Well, good morning. Oh, here comes some wind. I can't hear the wind from down at the house. Can't hear it like I can from up here. The wind is over there. I was feeling moisture on my hand. Well, hello. So, I have a problem. Now, my life has been very smooth and lovely for a long time. But now, my house is falling down around me. There's water that's gotten in under the doors in the family room, and it has rotted out the floor and made it moldy. And my son has come and is helping take all that stuff away. And now it looks like the I don't know what the bottom joists on the outside of the room are called, that go down to that are on the supports. I don't know what they're called. But anyway, it's not looking good. My son is working on it, but it's difficult for him to work on it and not have help from his brothers or sister. And I'm sort of in the middle hearing all that. And just the job itself is huge without thinking about who ought to be helping or anything. Anyway, so this is a trial, but trials are part of life. Life goes on. I'm just so grateful for my son helping me. I guess we would just have to hire somebody else. Maybe we should hire help. Hi, Gia. So I've been eating very badly, which has caused so much pain in my body. I can barely move now. I need to go for a walk. I need to start walking. But every day, half the day has been spent watering the garden. And then I have no energy to walk. From up here, I can see new things happening over there in the garden. I see there's a new garden bed back in there behind that black top. Her garden beds are amazing. She's over there somewhere, but you can't see her. Ben is over there, or Daniel is over there. You should eat as much later as possible. Eating heavy can cause problems, but no need to worry. I have to completely get rid of sugar and wheat. He's doing a chicken. Maybe we don't want to watch that. Anyway, I have so much to be grateful for. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for all my blessings. I have so much to be grateful for. I have family living at home, gardening on the other side of the hill and feeding us. I have this amazing grass hut that I've built. It's a wonderful room. I love being in it, especially for resting. But still, I love being outside and watching what's going on. Please bless Ben as he works on this room, that he will have confidence and that he will be able to use all the skills that he has to fix the problems that are here. Please help me to do what I can to help. Help us to have thy spirit to be with us. Keep us safe and not to have more issues than we need to. And help us to take care of our bodies that they will be their best selves. And these things we pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. There, sorry, had to throw that in. He helps me. I just need to hold his hand. It's just Earth life. It's not supposed to be all nice and perfect. It's supposed to be hard. Yes, I have to eat healthy. Yes, I don't eat sugar and wheat for years. And then I was given some and I ended up eating it, or I had people that wanted me to make cookies and I ended up eating it. Anyway, I've gained back a lot of weight and I have so much aches and pains now, and it really messes with your life. I think that getting old could be a lot less painful if we just eat right. Anyway, okay, so day one. Today is day one of eating better. Thank you. Hey, Bean. It's been ages. I can't believe how far you have come on YouTube from when my little brother used to watch you. Is that right? I can make grass huts now. It's a great little place. It does seem like it might rain today. Autumn with its rain. I guess I should get some plastic and cover up all that lumber. I'm a little afraid of my shoes. I'm afraid that I might slip. Oh, I have to bring up the willow from the driveway. Maybe if I just go ahead and do that, I can do that before it dries. Where is it now? The top of up there at the top. I added another pole in here to help this work. Like my cattail dolls? They're pretty cool. I'm going to be 70 in September. Yesterday I tried walking into a store like I was 50. Nancy, your channel is the most historic. You began making videos since the early times of YouTube. Yes, that's cool. It's shocking how far I've come. We have been following you since you had 100 subscribers. Well, there's a lot of people out there with millions of subscribers, and they say silly things like, well, we have 25 million subscribers, and we're going to try and get to 25 million by the end of the month. Like, who makes these ideas up? Like, the person making the videos? Okay, I want more subscribers now. I'm going to try and push people. Anyway, 16,000 is what I've been for many years. But that's okay. It's what it's, right? You can do this at home. Results may differ. I just love it in here. I really love my saguaros. Nancy, did you receive any income from YouTube? So look at my saguaros. These are actually mullein plants, but they look like saguaro cacti. So it's the saguaro patch. There's so much to do. This gardening this year is a really huge job. Quite an undertaking. The trampoline is falling apart. The kids let some legs fall off and then they jumped on it, so now it's bent. I really want that YouTube should award you for your hard work. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. The Lord rewards me. I will have my reward in heaven. And that's getting closer than it ever has been. But you know, it's really nice to be here right now and enjoy this. It will be good one day not to have pain when I do stuff. It'll be good when my food choices are better. Oh my goodness, what a lot of feathers he's got over there to deal with. Where did this go? There, look at him. He's getting the feathers out of the way so he can work there. Maybe he needs a big bag to put them in to make a pillow from them. He's gone to look for something to put them in, I think. It's interesting. So somewhere in there is my Vietnamese daughter-in-law. Somewhere in there. She's working hard. But you can't see her from here. Sometimes you can see her domed white hat. Did you have green beans in your garden? Oh, have you seen my green beans? See, this is a tunnel. All the way down the hill, that's all beans climbing up, going across on the other side, climbing up and going across. Oh, Steve and Kelly, hello. You should see my back and side gardens. I'm sure that I'll find some wild animals. It's a jungle. Yeah, so, okay, so we go, the tunnel is here, and then you get down to this little under hay lookout, and then walk across there, and then you start the next tunnel. You see all the uprights? Oops. The uprights, and then the tunnel is in there. And again, they grow up and over and down. And it's as tall as my head, and then look at how tall her it's called something like gentleman. Tall, stately gentleman corn. Look at how tall that is. That's like 3 feet above the height of my head. That's amazing. Thank you for loving my garden. I love my garden too. All right, time to move. So this is all the remnants of sitting around making cattail dolls. There's the first one and the second one. And she got kind of stuck in there. And this is the third one. And the fourth one. Aren't they cute? It's a big head. And so she's very tall. This one has legs and feet, but her feet are not staying bent. I have to do the top with Willow. All right, so you want to come in? Come into my house. This is Nancy's room. Here's my bed. To make the bed, you just shove the edge with your foot, and all the loose ones go back over. Just another wonderful day in my wonderful life. Yes, indeed. It's much more fun to think about all this than to think about the problems in the house. Got 2 pairs of shoes in here. All right, and out here now, you'll be glad to know, this is too low, so I made it into a chair, a better chair, nice and thick. I tucked all the sides in, made it very nice. That one's too long. And now I'm working on a back door, a back entranceway. Oh, look, she emerges. Busy, busy, busy. She's amazing. I love her so much. I'm So glad they live here. All right, so this, I'm using slab for the roof. I don't want this to get rained on. So I'm gonna put it inside even though it's not really rainproof inside yet. But I think it's pretty good right there. That is not in the right line. Yes, she likes living here. I think they would prefer to. She really wants to live in the city. There's no people here. They're like there are in Vietnam. I feel moisture on my hands, but there's no sign of moisture. Maybe it's neuropathy. All right, let's go back down here and make sure we don't slip. I put the straw on here because the soil is so bad. There was a pile of brush down here, so I've been using it. I've been breaking them up and using the branches to hold things on. Oh yeah, she can speak English, yes. You wish you had the patience? Well, you just have to know that you're not going to be done right away. That's my sister's property over there. She lives in California. Okay. I needed this to get over here this morning. So there is that wasp's nest that was on this. I didn't realize. Look at. Okay, so this is my pile of willow. This is for doing the top of the roof. Okay. Hi from Glasgow, Scotland. I should write you down in my book. Look at this gourd. I mean, not gourd, it's a. Look at that. It's grown like that. It's doubled in size in a day. It's pretty amazing. So amazing. Radishes are ready to be picked. These are more beans here. Been trying to heal those potatoes and keep all this alive. I'm thinking of putting a porch swing right there. This is another willow stick that should come with us. Let's see if we can pick it up without losing other things. Without losing things. The saguaro. That's the other bean tunnel over there. And all the garden beds. This is asparagus in there. Isn't that a cool tunnel? No rabbits, no. We have cats. Hey, Chumbles. Oh, got your back up, didn't it? Okay. Come inside with this here. Oh, you can cook radishes. You slice them up and put them in a stir fry. They're very good. Hey, Chumbles. I guess you want clean water, don't you? It's just cattail water. So you can hear talking, but you can't see them. They're the Vietnamese neighbors. Good morning, Vietnam! He's doing a chicken? Is it a chicken or a duck? To do 10? Just to put them in the freezer? Very nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, now this comes in. Okay. Okay, hold on. Should have put this in before all the willow. Willows everywhere. In the way. You see, if you have a bed already made, sending you love and prayers, Janine. I gotta go cooking in my kitchen. Okay, Gia. Thanks for coming. Okay. So now, I need to open this up. Old fan. Oh my gosh, there's not much room in here for this scissor. Maybe we have to put the chair away. Okay, chair, you're folding up now. Okay. Here we go. Now, take two. In this case, this is many. Maybe I'll go up here and do this. Maybe I'll start here. Okay. Now, you just say? Traditional Scottish dish with the ladder. No, be careful while working there. Be careful with the ladder. Actually having traditional Scottish dish tonight, haggis, neeps, and tatties. Haggis, neeps, and tatties. What are they made of? You can't get haggis in the U.S. Mr. Stephen, I've never heard of this food before. It's sheep's stomach, I think. It tastes horrible, but I guess not everybody thinks so. Okay, so we're going to put a little hair here. Neeps are mashed turnips. Tatties are mashed potatoes. Haggis is sheep plucked with oatmeal, stuffed with oatmeal and spices and boiled in the stomach. Lungs are banned in the U.S. Well, we don't live in the U.S. Why would you be saying that? This is Canada, home of the brave and the free. Okay, so now, I guess it's time to clip the ladder. I'm going to do this part first so it falls falling in. Over, under, under, under. Let's go there. Under, over, under, about these two? Is this bendable enough for that? That might be too long for up there. I'll take this one and this one. Put this one and this one. Okay. Okay. We're doing pretty good up here. Go up a little higher. There's a lot of them on here. Take some off. Okay, so we've got some up there now. So that one doesn't go here, I think. Oh no. There we go. Under. Over. Here we're going to go. I need to be down there fixing that house. But I'd rather do this. Okay. This can be perfect. Now this is a big place that needs to have something. Maybe I should use this one. I need to put this one in the wall. All the way out. Okay. And then we go. And then we come in. I think I'm going to use all these up pretty quickly, you know? These two. Everything gets tangled. It's like tangly things. Okay, so now, here we're going to go over, under, over, under. Okay. This one is going to go over, under, over. This goes right here. This has a lot on it. Okay, in here. This is going to tie with this one here. Okay. Okay, let's do it again. Hello. What's being said over here that I'm missing? Look, verse of the day. For if you keep my commandments, you shall receive of his fullness and be glorified in me. I think the rest of that, as I am in my Father. Hi, Susan. We Thai people like your country's food, like and the infrastructures. You guys are awesome. I once ate snake in Thailand. It was a wee bit off-putting, but was fantastic. Hi, Susan. I'm glad to see you. Bye, Stephen. Have a track to finish before Thursday. What is a track? Okay, so we're working on this top. Nice that you could come and be with me here. It's lovely to have friends around. Let's see if we can organize these. Standing all up. Okay, so let's go get this in there. What are we doing here now? Let's continue on this side. To go higher. It's pretty well no chance of falling here. In and out. Get in here. And up there. And out. This is higher. In here. Okay, now we go here. Go out. Okay, much room to get up in there, you know. Okay, we'll take 2 more. Let's see if we can put another ridge up here. I think I need to put some vertical ones in here. I can try to. Yeah. And I can go around. This one, these 2 are big. Might be too big for this area. Okay, let me just see what I can do here. Alright, I'll use them up there too. Okay, so let's do this again. So, here we go. Over and under. Here we go, over and under. Over. This turn is pretty severe. Over and under. Okay. Good. Okay. Now we'll go the other way. Over and under. And over. Okay. That'll do. I'm making it so it'll hold the grass when I put the grass on it. Okay, how are we doing here now? What have we got? And these 2 are both pretty big. Let's go up again. My head too far up in there. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, let's go here again. It's going to go the opposite way. It goes under here somewhere. In between these. Get under between them. Wait, that's not working. Let's set that out here. That works. Okay. Now these need to come in. You can put these going down through here. This one too. Oh, that's okay. Okay. All right. Still haven't gone to the top. But we're a lot further than we were, so take heart. Okay, take these 2. And let's go this way. Oh, wait, we should do this again. Over, under, under. And then we'll do this one the opposite. Behind all this. Front and over. And down. Over. And down. It's not going out. It's under here. This one should come down more. There we go. And this can go up here. And then it can come down here. Okay. Now I'm doing on this side now. Oh, here. Okay. Okay. What time is it? My watch doesn't work anymore. Fell off my arm. So this one and this one. Okay, so what do we need to do now? That's good tip in the morning. So I guess I have to go and do this side. So that's pretty good there. Come on, where are you stuck on? Over, under, let's go. Over. This one is over. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Okay, they're gonna stay pretty good. It stays out here. Okay. Now that part there needs to be done, I guess. Okay, so we have these two are going to work together somehow. Okay, we're going to I guess. Okay. And then we just have a little bit left here. Just a few little ones here. Take these two. Okay. Alright, I think we got enough here to hold on. Hold on to what you've got. Da, da, da. Go on. Well, my woes. This is better than thinking about my woes. My woes, which are the house, which has a rotten foundation now. I think I did it. Thank you, Helen, for helping me. Okay. Oh, two more left. No, 3, 4. There we go. I think these need to go down here. Okay, we go this way with this one. And then it goes up there. There we go. And this one is here too. Okay, we made my bed pretty messy. Oops, I'll pick you up. Okay, here we go. Well, that was... Which way are you supposed to go? There you go. Hello, so let's see what we've got here. You're a musician and producer, Stephen. Nice. Okay, so I've got the top done. Wonderful. This was such a, a stopping. I couldn't finish it because it was like that on the top. And now I think the whole thing is well supported. Let's look at it. This one needs more down here, I think. And that over there is bulging and that needs more. And this up here, how's that? It's kind of bulging a bit. It's got one here. Oh, and one there, okay. Anyway. Okay, so that's that. What's the time? Let me just check. Oh, it's 9:40. Hey, Tumbles, what you need? I'm amazing, thank you. It's fun to have this place. Fun to do these things. Do you see my little cattail thing I made? It's got these little tails sticking up and then a little figure in between them. It's not standing up straight anymore. I must have hit it with the willow. It's quite cool to be in here. Chumbles lives in here with me. Right, Chumbles? You just come when you want. You come whenever. Look at you sleeping on me. You're such a nice cat. He follows me everywhere. What was that sound? You heard that sound too, did you? The eyes open. Now he's got to turn around and check what that sound was. I don't know either. I like that chair outside. I made a nice seat for it. See that nice seat? So when I sit in it now, I'm not way down low. It's perfect. Okay, so it's 10:30 or 9:30 or something like that. I think was it 10:30? Oh, 9:40. Thank you. They're not corn husks. They're cat cattails. Corn husks are short, they're only that long or something. But these are really long. It's hard to have this floor all a mess, and Ben's trying to take it apart. He wants me to go in there and cut some more of the floor out. Can you see them from here? Don't think so. There's one. Twenty to 10, and now I've used up my energy. I'm gonna have to go in there and do that so my son doesn't feel he's working alone on it. I'm also working on this door here. I'm using planks, which are going up to the top there. I can't touch his hind end. He must have Lyme or something. He's got terrible pain in his back end, I guess, because whenever I touch him back there, he bites me. This is quite the good job I've done here, you know. Now I have to get that straw up on the outside, because it's a much better job when it's put on from the outside. When it's put on from the inside, it never looks right. It's all, you can see the difference here, eh? See how this is all hanging about? If it's stuffed through the inside. So I have to put that side on first because otherwise it'll blow this side off. You bought a new bed made by the Amish. That's nice. Those are quite expensive, aren't they? Oops. It's nice to have a good bed to sleep on. Now who you upset with? What's he seeing out there? Oh, that's right. You can't see anything. That's nice. It's nice to have something that makes you smile. This place makes me smile. I love it. I love laying down on this mattress. You like my pillow? Perfect pillow. So am I going to use this ladder in here or should I take it out? Might as well leave it right there for right now. Chumbles comes in and sleeps on the grass in here. On the hay. You don't want to get out of bed though. Yeah, I have to get out of bed because I start to get in too much pain. I was going to go for a walk this morning to limber up. I went for a little walk. I came up here. I wonder how many steps I've made. Hold everything. 550 steps. Whatever. Okay, so now if I go outside and I use a stick, if I use a stick with some branches, little branch ends sticking out, I can stick it into the straw and then I can put it up and just leave the branch there with it. There's no book on how to do this. You know, there's no how-to manual. You have to kind of figure it out as you go. So I have now built so many. Remember at Grass Hut Settlement, I built the first one, which was the Sedge Meadow Teepee. And then I made the Christmas tree house. Remember that one, which was uprights and then Christmas trees all over it? That one fell down. It was another one which I used to do my basket making in, which I really liked, but it got crushed, or I guess it kept getting smaller. And then I tried to rebuild it, and I didn't tie the poles together, and so it collapsed. See, I'm learning. Then I built one along the stream. Oh no, I rebuilt the one on Horseshoe Island and made that grass. That's a very nice one. It's got a swing in it and everything like Sedge Meadow Teepee. And then that's 5. Then I built the stream side grass hut. That one is really well done, but it's a little small. And then I built that little tiny thing down there, which is the under hay lookout. So I could sit there under the hay and watch the kids on the trampoline or something. Okay, and then this one's my bedroom. Not my bedroom, it's my room. Going up to my room, but I call it Wildflower Hill grass hut because this is Wildflower Hill. Or I call it the beehive because I had tied the last one. Oh, so that means I've rebuilt. I took apart the beehive and I rebuilt it. So this is another one. It's not all the same. I use the same stuff, but I did a better job. The other one was too small. It was the walls were too low like that, and so you couldn't put a chair under. This one has higher walls. I like that how the roof is all curved over up there now. And I have a whole pile of hay out there to use on it. Ah, yes, I'm so clever. My health. Well, I've been eating sugar and wheat, so my health is rotten. And I took a statin for a while, and it gave me horrible, horrible muscle cramps. And she was like, whatever. Like, it's like childbirth. It's like kidney stones. And to her, it's like, well, whatever. Anyway, so I stopped taking that. And so she gave me a different kind. Starts with an E and has a Z in it. E-T-I-Z. And then M-E somewhere in it. Anyway, and that one I think might be why I have a knot in my calf. You got bad pain from statins too. You know, 1 out of every 300 people who take statins are helped by it. You realize that? 1 out of every 300. There's a certain number of people before it does any good for them. Anyway, I think that's pretty bad odds. And you got to die of something. If you don't die of heart attack, you just die of cancer. I'd rather go from a heart attack, actually. I mean, now that I'm nearing 60, 70. At first, a 16-year-old used ChatGPT for schoolwork, but then, I get these news feeds coming in all the time. So I need to put 2 more boards up there on that roofing thing. Rather use up my energy out here than taking out that floor. I guess I could take out that floor. What do you think? What do you think? Yes, I see what you think. Talk to me, Mommy. Talk to me. I like when you talk to me. I like to rub my face on your nose. It's a good scratcher. Good old mouth and nose. Sometimes he just likes to breathe my nose. Now you're sitting on my hand. You know, this is a terribly difficult thing now because I'm not allowed to move my hand at all or you'll bite me. Oh, or you can just go away. I'll free my hand. Now I won't get bitten. He bites if you touch his back end. Those statins are pretty bad, I think. Oh, how's your heart? Yeah, you had horrible heart problems. I'm glad you're with us. You know, when you didn't show up for a while, I wondered if your heart had gotten you when you were gone. If you were pushing up daisies. But I don't think you'd be busy pushing up daisies. I think you'd be busy getting angel assignments. Helping out here and there, prompting somebody to do something good, to avoid something that's going to trap them. They don't listen to the promptings, the ones that need it. Oh, well, it's what it's. So I'm looking at this now. So this is the archway that begins you see out there, isn't it beautiful? So this is going to be open, this archway, but this here on the edge, this will be closed up. And the top will be closed up. See, let's go look at that. Oh, hi, Gia, you're back. I'm glad you're here. Okay. It must be pretty late at night for you. I guess I should take my shoes back to the house so that when I come up here, I have some shoes to wear. Okay, let's get up. Mm. That's the hardest part of any job, is getting up. Okay, so here we go. So instead of filling this in with boards or something, why not make it into grass like that? I'll have to put, wait, rice and beans. It was yummy. Good. So I'm going to put 2 more of those up there for the edge of the top. And then I guess I'll have to put in some uprights and more willow. Maybe I should. The aneurysm hasn't grown, so they are leaving it alone unless it gets to 5.7. It's 5.1 now. So is the aneurysm, where's that? You have an aneurysm? Those are usually in your brain. I hope that's not the situation. All right, I'm out here now, so let's just go from this direction. So we're going to need 2 more of those end boards on the top. And then I'll have to find a whole bunch of sticks for the side walls. How about these? I wonder if these sticks will work. I hope I don't slip on it. It's pretty good. But one of these times it might not be.